go round. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's look at Moondeng. So I know the last time I made a video on Moondeng, it got no views, like maybe 10. But I just want to be very short and simple then. Compared to Bitcoin, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Moondeng, even though it just made a new all-time low, barely, but it did 2 or 3 days ago, Moondeng right now is pulling up better than Bitcoin. This is up 10% today. Bitcoin's down 8% or whatever, 7%, 6%. Moondeng is also really close to taking out the most recent high that you made earlier today, around 67. So to me, I'm long on Moondeng based on the 15-minute time frame. I keep it very simple. If you close one entire candle without touching the 50-minute, 200-day smooth moving average, I enter long. You did it right here. I missed that entry, so when we came close again, I entered along approximately at 60.20, and my stop loss now is literally at break even at right below that yellow line. So my stop loss is probably at break even after fees. So the 15-minute time frame has a mini falling wedge, and I just, I'm just trying to let people know what I'm doing. I mean, I did tell my trading group when I entered this trade, so I entered earlier, so this would be a higher entry. That's the benefits of joining my Discord if you guys want to join. Otherwise, you could just do it yourself based on what I just said. It's free sauce. It's profitable if you are diligent about it and watch it often. But anyways, that measure move has a take profit or a measure move of 68. So we'll see what happens. This looks good against Bitcoin. 4-hour time frames overbought. Overall, you barely made a new low just recently, but you did make a new. That's an all-time low. But overall, and then the most recent high before that low was 8. No, it was 78. So if you don't reclaim 7.8 cents, honestly, this thing is still bearish. But short term, if you go up to 70, 75, I can still make money on that. So that's what I'm seeing right now. And I gotta say, like the higher time frames, I thought the daily was oversold. I guess not. The 2-day looks bad too as well. Look how fast I get overbought. Wow. So most likely, 3-day might give you some gas, but yeah, actually overall it still looks bearish to me on the daily and 2-day. That doesn't look good. The 3-day is probably likely to do the same thing. The 4-day is probably the most recent one that with data. 4 days completely cooked. Maybe the 4 and 5 day time frames can give you, at least the 3 and 4 day time frames can give you some bounce to the upside. But we'll see. The 5-day does have data as well. I'm surprised. 5 days is also very oversold. I would assume the 6 days as well. Yeah, that barely has data, but it does. It's oversold on the RSI. So we'll see what happens. The highest of time frames up to the 6-day time frame could get a bounce. We'll see what happens. You have to understand the market cap's only 65 million, so it's pretty much at zero. It's not quite at zero, but I think the people that are wanting to get out are probably out. I'm not saying buy or sell. I'm just saying short term it looks bullish to me, and the highest time frames look bullish to me. The medium time frames, like the 4-hour time frame, look sketchy to me. But I'm saying what I see in the macro time frame looks very good for a massive correction to the upside, or bounce to the upside, I should say. And the smallest time frames still look like they could give you more sauce, especially if you take out that high that we had a few days ago at 78. That would be really bullish. That would be a higher high. Then you could possibly look for a higher low on the next correction to the downside, a higher low above 5 cents. So that's what I got. That's my update on Moondeng. If you guys have requests for other altcoins, let me know in the comment section below. They do have a Telegram, by the way. I have a Telegram too that's free to join. I have a Discord trading group that's costs money to join, but I give you my altcoin setups and my Bitcoin updates every single day. So if you guys want to join that, link to join is in the description below. Until then, until I go live on Saturday, cheers and have a great rest of your night. And I just made a Bitcoin update if you guys want to check that out as well. And that's where I think Bitcoin's going next. So check that out if you